Am I live? Hello? Sorry, it took me a minute. Meow, 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 meow. Hello? Sorry. Sorry for being late. Hi. Hello? Meow, 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 meow. Why am I doing this? What am I doing, chat? Chat, what am I doing? Chat, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god.
Please tell me not to go. Please tell me not to go. We've been here long before.
Oh, I like this song. Chat, how's it going? It's going well. I have my favorite cocktail and my cat is hunting a fly in the bathroom. Chat, are we gonna do some snarking today? Hello, I'm waiting. I'm sorry. I'm ready. I'm ready. Am I not live? Hello? I'm live. Can she not see me? Am I not live on Kick? No, I'm absolutely live. Oh, okay. She's trolling. Oh, hi, Zugami. Thank you. It was fun hanging out with you. I follow you. Are we snarking today? Chat, are we snarking? Ooh, 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 ooh. Run it high. Run deep, run wild. Hello? Literally hit the notification bell so I could be here to glaze. Lamau. Thank you for joining. Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the raid. Are we here to snark, chat? Are we snarking? Are we gonna snark today? Follow you. Wow, who knew this was happening? Let's go, queen. You're all queens, okay? You guys are all queens, okay? I'm not the queen. You guys are the queens. Star at LibCon, but no star at DebateCon. Ripperino. Sorry. It was too expensive. I wasn't gonna pay like $200. Sorry. You know? And also, I wasn't invited for a debate. So, you know, sorry. I was at GridCon though. So. Snark all day and twice on Sunday. Who are we snarking? Who do you think we're snarking today? Who do you think we're snarking today? I'm gonna do some positive snark too, but you know. Did the right word. Thank you so much, Zugami. Yes, we were at GridCon. Listen, late, it usually doesn't rain and... It did work. Thank you, Zug. Looking at you. Ooh, na, na, na. I'm thinking about you. Ooh, na, na, na. I love this song. Do ya, do ya? We're probably snarking Joe Biden. I would never snark Joe Biden. He's so cute. I love him. How did the debate go? It went really well. I'm gonna rip it in a couple of days and upload it on YouTube. It'll be good. God, Zug is so fucking hot, dude. Oh my god, I can't handle it. She's so hot. Ooh. Have you seen how hot my friend is? She's so hot. Hunter Biden redemption tour is taking America by storm. True. Okay, well, we're fast forwarding through things and rewinding things. Okay, I'm just looking through the stream. That's all. Well, what are the likelihoods that I would open the stream I was just on and land on that section? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Just it's like the universe conspires to make everything awkward for me. You my first time to feel. I don't even know if you guys can hear my audio, my browser audio. Oh, you can't probably. Okay, anyways. I opened the previous stream I was on, and I'm just saying it's literally like the entire universe conspires to make everything awkward for me. Everything. I'm not even joking, okay? The universe is conspiring to make my life as awkward as possible. That's all. That's all. That's all I'm saying, okay? I don't need to say much else, I feel. Why? 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 And now I'm getting notifications in Discord. Give me a second, guys. Is chat working? Hello? Chat. You had a nice dinner though, didn't you? Okay. Yeah, chat got out of sync. Sorry. Give me a second here. Chat is not working. I see that. I am fixing it right now. Okay. Zug is so hot. It's unbelievable, actually, how hot she is. It's fixed? Okay. And let's see. Is that one fixed? Okay, it's fixed. All right, let me test. Test. Anyways, as I was saying, the entire universe is conspiring to make my life as awkward as possible at every moment that it's broadcast, so... You did so good in the debate, Queen. Thank you. Thank you. Let me catch up on chat real quick, okay? I did have a really nice dinner. Your mic is a little hot, by the way. Okay. Star, did you see the Wick/Westside Tyler stream? I did not. You had a nice dinner. I did. Unacceptable. Yeah. It wasn't a debate. It was an interview and a murder. That's true. It wasn't a debate. It was an interview. I prefer to do interviews, one-on-one interviews. Prime Case didn't create Doobie. Doobie is a force of his own. I will say that much. Like Doobie, all his credit is for him, you know? So I was just looking at this.
Mr. Porky, you've been watching a freaking mentally unwell woman. Is that true? Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you a rapist? Yes or no? Yes or no? How long did you wait before your cum dried to call the mental hospital? Yes or no? Did you ask him what Destiny tasted like? Yes or no? Yes or no? Was doesn't make sense. Leftovers tasted like? Yeah, and Darius's. And whoever else's as well. There was another guy, Kane, I think.
Bruh, Star was chilling with my sister and went to take a shower, popped my headphone in. She heard me fucking cackling when you said, here's an even bigger screenshot to JSock. Wait, I don't even remember what I said that about. I do like this. It's so cute. We're so cute together. Oh my god, we're so cute. We're so cute together. Oh my god, I can only ever be this cute next to my friend. She's so beautiful. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do a little snarking, shall we? Let's see. What did our favorite guy get up to? What did our favorite guy get up to? Oh boy. He's down in the Twitter trenches, is he? It was him asking for a CP or sharing it, or one of his affiliates doing it. It was just funny as fuck comment. Like, the size makes a difference, but his ass was stammering. Yes, we were gawking at her while she drove home too, Star. God, I could just look at her forever. She's so beautiful. Okay. Let's see what he's gotten into, shall we?
Hello, hello. How's it going, guys? How we doing today? How we doing? How we feeling? How's it going? What's up? Oh, you don't have to go right left on the... I hate that, dude. It's not... I don't want to say the Andrew Yang thing, but it's like you, it's not
Hi,
resetting.
Intrepid Gamer. How's it going?
I've been saying the same word with regards to...
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to get into that, yeah, it's still, like, not something... You know what I mean? Like, I don't go around posting these people's shit because they post mine, obviously.
He's such a terrible broadcaster. He is. He's actually insufferable to listen to. I don't know if he knows. Like, okay, just because you hide your face doesn't mean the rest of you and how insufferable and pathetic you are doesn't come through. Because it does. You are the most insufferable, pathetic person. You're not a good entertainer. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, nobody can stand your fucking voice.
Yeah, if he wants to engage in that, it's still like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not escalating with these people. That's the whole point, right? Is
worst voice in the game. Exactly.
If we don't escalate, we show that we're not willing to escalate. Anybody who does escalate, gonna be banned. Eventually, someone will care. Eventually, it'll work, guys. Pacifism is the way. Pacifism is the only way. Dude. This is...
We're fast forwarding.
It's right behind you. Dude. Sorry, it's just a little funny. Is all. Just a little funny.
I'm sure FMJ is a nice guy. He's just a little bit too performative for me. Maybe that's just the 1 or 2 experiences I've had with him, though. He knows it's why he begged the women to stay on. Oh, Jesus. I can hear the fat in your cheeks. I mean, it's true.
Wow. There is a Mrau edit already? Mrau did an edit?
Of
Let me see if
what?
I can find the edit. Did Mrau do... Mrau did do an edit.
I don't even know
see.
why he was meeting him in person, but...
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Stuff. Right? Is that what we're saying, Taken? Okay. I watched a little bit of it. The only thing I watched was North go like, Pixie also shared nudes or something, and it's like, no, that's already settled. I think it would be fun if you just got annihilated about what she did. But keep.
We're fast forwarding, sorry.
Yeah, Queen's got like a really, really dark sense of humor. Willing to admit that. Whatever. I don't, dude. There's no point. Hold on. Let me see what this is. I'll pull it on screen. Sorry. This is how your bestie Queen spoke directly to Pixie. Directly to Pixie. Like after? That he joked about this?
When her, by the way, what he's making light of here is when Pixie's stuff was leaked. This was when Pixie was going into Spicy and saying, like, you guys are making me feel suicidal over this. And then everybody in that chat started making fun of her even more. They were already making fun of her because of her leaked intimate materials. She went in there and she said she was feeling suicidal. And all of them in there started making fun of her more. These are not good people. They don't give a fuck about victims of anything. They only care if they can weaponize people. And that's why you see them acting the way that they do.
Yeah, Queen's got like a really, really dark sense of humor. That is true.
This is not a dark sense of humor. This is Queen literally making fun of her when she's like feeling suicidal, right?
He definitely jokes about dark.
After her stuff had just leaked. So he's like fucking whitewashing this. It's unbelievable. The amount of dishonesty this fat fuck engages in. It's just a dark sense of humor, guy. Yeah. No, it's not a dark sense of humor. This is the same day she went in there to say, you guys, the way you guys talk about me literally makes me suicidal. They're making fun of her. Queeman it's not a dark sense of humor. It's Queeman being cruel to a woman whose intimate material was just leaked online. And you want to tell me you care about women? Fuck you. You performative, snake-ass, fat fucking bitch, all right? Oh yeah, and he's malicious. He tried to paint Tommy C as a drunk and a pedo. I forgot that he tried to do that. That's what Queeman tried to do to Tommy C, an innocent actor in this. But I'm supposed to believe that people like Queeman and Queeman's community and J-Stock's community care about women and care about victims. We all know the truth. They don't care. They only do this as much as they can make money for it. Why don't you guys donate half of the money that you make to the court case then?
Dark shit like this all the time.
You pathetic fat fuck who sits at your computer. You like have no fucking job. Your viewership dwindles day by day. What's the timer for? What timer? I don't see a timer.
Yeah. Wow. You got him. You gonna go over the tweet arguments? Maybe. Maybe. I want to watch both of these interviews, so maybe we could do them real quick, and then we'll actually get into some of the other content, okay? All right. Hold on. Somebody said I should just watch Westside Tyler walking up. That's funny. Did I finish? I didn't even finish the round.
This is boring to me.
Okay, that's funny. Yeah, this is their sense of humor. It's like the whole point of Spicy Chat. It's like Black Cat going into like a roast comedy den, right? Like a specifically like a Comedy Cellar type situation where they just roast people and going, "Oh my god, some of these jokes are offensive. Oh my god, some of these jokes are offensive."
Was the leaked material not being made fun of in this group? It's not a comedy den. It was a chat room where their entire purpose is to just hate on people and obsessively A-log them. It's J-Stock's timer. I'm guessing he has 3 hours before he needs to take a break to get Sherry recommitted. What the fuck? You can't say that, okay? Less dead air than Queeman. Granted, that's a low bar.
Do we think doing something other than joking here?
Yeah, he's being cruel, you fucking retard.
When I say you raped Cherry, that's also a joke. Yeah, I probably just shouldn't. I should probably just block this person since they've explicitly said on Twitter that they are lying and pretending to be a snarker because they think snarkers lie all the time and that they have no interest in like actually having
I mean, it's proven that you guys lie all the time. It's proven. Yeah, but Queeman just struggles to breathe with his polio. True. True.
back and forth. They're like incapable of it. Maybe we'll see if they're capable of a back and forth at all. Right? Anyway, what did they do? Oh, yeah, they just talked. The same stuff as yesterday. Tyler and North. Hold on, I'll see. Somebody gave me a timestamp. I'll check this out for a little bit. I'm trying.
The debate was great. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Just because you lie all the time doesn't mean you're one of our guys who lies all the time. So true. What is J-Stock wearing? I don't know. He makes all his clothes with AI. It's not very good. This guy got cooked the other day. He did. And now it's time. It's time. It's our time to snark, chat. Okay? These guys want to snark. We will snark 10 times harder than they can. Okay? We will do it 10 times harder than they can. Let's put this on 2 times, maybe 1.5 speed. Maybe we'll do 2 times speed. Let's see if he's intelligible.
Like, it's tough to cover the Tyler stuff because, like I said, he's just gonna be like spamming. He doesn't care. He thinks like if once somebody's name is exposed, you should just like say it as much as possible.
I like flying over. That's nice.
Like Rocky. How do I put this? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do it. Okay, I'm actually gonna shift the timer. Okay, get my gap a little. I have no interest. Yeah, just
okay.
bad faith, like totally bad faith. I just whatever. Blocks.
Oh, you're blocking. Oh, did the person you call Brown Cat, the one you call Brown Cat, trigger you so much you had to block her? Oh, weren't you just calling her Brown Cat the other day? So Black Cat bothered you. A random Twitter user bothered you so much. The one that you are so gung-ho about calling Brown Cat. They bothered you so much that you had to block them. Okay. Okay. All right.
Boring.
Pussy.
Boring.
But how much time do you have?
Yeah, well, they think that's like what we do, right? That's like they think that's all we do.
Yeah, it is literally all you do.
The weird swagged out guy from the Jubilee panels and the pro-Israel white American who always debates on chat roulette or monkey or whatever. This guy sits his region to Israel and just debates Israel all day. Very funny. That could be interesting.
Long drive? Oh, I like here. Okay, cool, sick. That's a little too intimate. Oh, a little too intimate? Do you want me to like move over a little bit, or do you want me to go in the seat over here? We can have like this, or what? How do you want to do this?
I don't know. I do it. It's your setup.
You know how it is. I'll be over here. You be over here, and I'll
wind up, right?
Yeah, and then
How fucked up is it that Westside Tyler looks like Elon Musk? Has anybody made that observation? Westside Tyler literally looks like Elon Musk.
I can.
It doesn't look warm. Are they both in t-shirts? I don't know. They're just both in t-shirts. Oh, must be warm. This guy's with the arms out.
Why do you look like Elon Musk, bro? What is going on here? You Elon Musk long lost brother? What? You've got the body shape of Elon Musk. What's going on? Hello? Hello, Mr. Pork? Do you have like the chest muscles of Elon Musk as well? I respect his watch though. It looks like a G-Shock 5610. I don't know. He has the build. He has the Elon Musk imagine looking like Elon Musk but with none of the money. Elon Musk wishes he was within 75 pounds of that guy? Maybe. Doesn't he? He literally has the build of Elon Musk.
So this is why I wanted the little health check.
We just need the puffed out chest look, you know? It's like, damn, another man with a better chest than me. Fuck.
Okay. All right,
Look
I'm
at
sure this
them
is funny,
titties. Look at them titties, dude.
but I'm not really.
I
I'm
see
not really
them.
all that into it, to be honest. If there's
I
funny clips,
see
someone should
them
link me to clips.
titties.
I would check out clips, but other than clips, I'm probably just gonna.
I see them titties. They're well developed. They're well developed, my man. Good for you.
We'll hit up some of these other interviews
Is this too below the bell? I'm so
as
sorry.
well. I'll do that Twitter thread real quick, the back and forth between Cyber and Destiny, and then we'll get into other content. All right? All right, guys? All right. Oh, there's a Blast Off tweet, by the way. Like the Blast Off tweet, retweet the Blast Off tweet, comment under the Blast Off tweet with links to the stream. It helps a lot.
Speaking of which, I should be linking my stream. What am I doing? Below the bell. No, above the bra line, maybe. Stop. Hey Stardust, I just watched your multi-hour showdown with this degenerate, and I wanted to say that I really respect your resilience. You dumpster that nerd, and it was great. Well, thank you. I'm really the nerd in this thing, but that's okay. Nah, that dude looks like... Nah, dude. That guy looks like fucking broke Elon Musk. Nah, dude. Nah. No, thank you. You look like Elon Musk. You look like broke Elon Musk. God. Nah, dude. Okay, I'm gonna tweet out that I'm live. Hi, chat. I'm live on my own channel now. Pic.com/Stardust or Stardust IRL. Please boost the tweet, guys. It really helps me visibility-wise, alright? This is Jay Stalker's grandma. What? Despite the pregnancy hormones. I've been spamming those clips of Jay Stock, by the way.
It helps. I think Hooligans already had some links. Let's go. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you. Of course, really. So apparently Radiant was with you. I don't
Wait,
like
what
doing
is
it personally,
this?
but I understand the impulse, and I don't think it's like yeah. I haven't checked this for like some Twitter drama going on. I just thought it was funny that Desi was like clearly getting mocked by Cyber the whole time. Okay,
How
here we
is
go,
he getting
here we go.
mocked by
I haven't checked this for,
Saiba? What
like,
are you
doc
talking
stuff,
about?
So I really hope that
Saiba is literally a fucking freak, dude. Saiba is the guy who decided to harass. Let me remind you all. Saiba is the guy who decided to message Rose, harass her when she stopped responding, say, "I'm disappointed in you." Go and harass her family members who knew nothing about this case to be involved in the case, right? Now remember, Rose is somebody who dealt with being sex trafficked by some guy online, who also would threaten to contact her family members and even kill them in one case. So yeah, Saiba's a fucking freak, okay? Stars, you would have more viewers from DGG right now, but we're watching Infinity War right now, LMFAO. Dude, it's okay, I understand it, okay? Everybody else gets the embed except for Stardust, okay? It's okay. I get it. You guys like two things, okay? And they're both, whatever they are, they're not me. So, your third in bed? Oh, okay.
Okay. So it's the Black Cat thing. Sucks. Top guy caught doxing. Known stalker and harasser Saiba. So apparently Radiant was saying this guy's first name. So Saiba said, okay, yeah, I'll say your first name back.
I mean, really? Like, do we really want to, like, play? I don't give a fuck what Radiant said. Like, if Radiant said Saiba's first name, whatever. I don't care. Saiba is the guy who harassed a sex trafficking victim, knowing that she was a sex trafficking victim, and reached out to her family members to harass her when she stopped responding. Saiba, the guy who found CP, instead of reporting it, reached out to the victim first? Yeah.
That seems like not unreasonable, to be honest
They
with you.
full sweep for Saiba too.
I don't.
Saiba, fuck you, you fucking pussy. like, you fucking pedophile defending freak, okay?
I don't like doing it personally, but I understand the impulse, and I don't think
Fucking
it's like
psychotic behavior, by the way.
totally unreasonable. Okay, let's see here. You want me to put in?
It's actually really hard for, like, in any case, like, to you know, I mean, I'm sure they are involved, Abe. I think it's hard for any government authority to really prove this stuff and then track people down. It's really hard. Drama over? No, the drama's just starting. I'm snarking, okay? Kraut, I am snarking the snarkers now, okay? I thought we were snarking, but that's just facts. Okay, what do you want me to say? What can I say that's more snarky?
Effort? I mean, I see what you said before that. You want me to put in effort. I don't know how much effort is going to get put in today, okay? Well, I am going to put in effort for the actual content we do. But this stuff, it's just like, yeah. Effort. I don't know how much effort is going to get put in today, okay? Well, I am going to put in effort for the actual content we do. But this stuff, it's just like, yeah. It feels like they've got a propaganda machine spun up pretty good, and I think it's funny because Destiny engages directly, but really all he'd have to do is stop engaging.
I think you're talking about a propaganda machine. You guys coordinate tweets and boost each other's tweets. You artificially boost each other's tweets. And I'm pretty sure you guys artificially bot each other as well. Outgoing only, no swaps. Exactly.
Directly, and all of these people could just lie and flood the zone.
You really
what happened-
think that you're above this, J-Stock. You and your community started this first.
At that event where teachers went to harass Hasanabi. I mean, we've covered it a lot. I'm not gonna go. I can't go through that whole thing again. You can there's VODs on it though, if you wanted to. Kick.com/JSDOK would have all the VODs. You can watch the VODs covering it. Queeman took the out that Dan gave him. Dan said he wasn't in the Discord. I think Queeman just wants to not be involved at all because these people have shown that they are going to dox and try to ruin lives. And Dan gave him...
Only after what? How many people were doxxed by your community? How many people were doxxed by your community? How many people, as soon as they were criticized or had the magnifying glass put on them, they were doxxed? All their information was put out there into the world? How many people... have been suffocated by your community? How many people have been harassed by your community? And you want to back out now? Okay, I think it's a little too late. I think it's a little bit too late. They started the whole thing. They don't want the smoke. I mean,
No, Queeman just doesn't want to be involved at all. Like
Queeman doesn't want to be involved. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Poor baby doesn't want to be involved.
Once you're willing to dox and threaten like everybody, unfortunately.
What did Queeman do, by the way? Recently, when Eldrazi came out to retell his story, Queeman was like, "Oh, I found all the information," basically, fucking threatening him.
Actually, a couple of people will just say, "Oh yeah, even though you've like harmed me, even though you're a total piece of shit, I am gonna go away," right? Like,
I'm sorry. I have my own journey. I have my own story with this. I am not letting go. I have an axe to grind.
Homeless guy stabs you and then pulls out a pistol as well. And it's like, oh, even though you stabbed me, I'm probably just going to run. Yeah, I'm just going to leave.
Queeman was okay to lie about the Snark server, saying there wasn't any doxing going on. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Bye. Okay, anyway, we go through this whole thing. Oh, just engaging a little tit for tat. What's so bad about that? And after his own calls for people like Relevant to be doxxed based on statements made in February 2025, shouldn't he expect the same in return? So Radiant was saying that Relevant deserved to be doxxed, apparently. Very weird, very strange stuff that they discussed in the melting pot. Like I guess we're doxing everybody. Queeman didn't fold. Queeman was never that focused on this stuff. Why? Stop. I'm saying it makes total sense for him to just move on. His content.
Are these the people who claimed I sexually assaulted, or that you were trying to sexually harass me or something? Yeah, these are the same people. They weren't even initially Hassan fans, Kraut. Initially, they were just haters, right? And now, like, yeah, now they're Hassan fans out of like because they have to be opposed to everything, right? So. J-Stock, who claims he never lies, just flat out told a lie, Stardust. They were engaging in a hypothetical, never called for Relly to get doxxed. No, Kraut is so fucking based. You guys need to check out Kraut. You need to check out his content. In fact, Kraut, if you want to call in, let me know. I have my little server. You can always join the call-in area and I'll drag you in. But yeah, I'm hating on people right now. Because they hate Diorio. Trust me, they hated me first before they hated Diorio, okay? There's one place I feel like I deserve my crown. It's at least it's being hated by these guys, okay?
It's not that much about this stuff in the first place. It's just like, it's literally just too high stakes. It's like not worth it.
And I will say, by the way, okay, no shade, but Diorio was friends with Queeman for a while Queeman was snarking me, all right? I'm just saying. While Queeman was trying to fucking suffocate me.
And also, there's no like good faith conversation to be had anymore, right? These people have given up on trying to show Destiny is innocent of anything, and they've just taken to attacking anybody who points out that he's guilty. That's all they can do, right? Is just attack him, or attack anybody who points out he's guilty. So there's nothing for Queeman or anyone else to do, like, in that way. I get how, like, he's a drama streamer. What do you want?
They also hate H3. Yeah, a lot of these are recent developments. I'm just going to say, I was the OG. That's all, you know? I actually knew Kraut before almost anyone in this space, even before Destiny. Kraut's like a fucking OG. He's amazing.
Sorry.
Can I unmute myself?
Hey, stop saying stupid shit in the chat.
Sorry, I didn't know that I had access to just jump on.
Saying a bunch of stupid shit.
Oh, I didn't even realize either. Hello, welcome. I'll share the screen to you.
Sure. Like I someone just told me. Oh shit, advert. Sorry. Someone just told me that these guys from the Hassan orbit claimed that I sexually harassed you or something. And
They're not even Hassan orbit. They're not even Hassan orbit, right? They're fans of Hassan, and Hassan does use them to his advantage, but they weren't initially like Hassan fans. They only recently, in fact, J-Stock is somebody who hated Hassan before. So they recently became Hassan fans because they view it as like they're taking advantage of they're using a vantage point basically to attack people they hate, right? And they think that they can do that through being Hassan fans. And Hassan will take anything and will use anything, even if the people are massive, raging racists and sexist and bigots, right? So, I mean, this guy was calling me.
That's like that's the Hassan MO, right?
It is,
like,
yeah. It is.
Same thing that he did with Bad Empanada and Co. He will keep people around who he knows do nasty things to people.
Yeah, yeah. And so, I mean, this guy was calling, by the way, this guy was calling me a gibbon and calling me an animal the other day and was saying that Beckett having sex with me counts as like bestiality. Like, okay, that's fine. You can say all that all you want, but that clip's gonna eventually float up to your favorite guy, Hassan, and let's see how that plays out. I
don't think there is anything as disgusting as falsely accusing someone of sexual misconduct.
Yeah.
You know that I don't give these people any sort of attention, but that is like something where I'm like,
yeah, no, they should, and it's like crazy. It's like, oh, they're trying to insinuate. It's really Kraut. It's like anybody I interact with immediately has to become like, oh, they think that Star is easy and they're taking her to Pound Town. They're going to sexually assault her. And it's like, it's not just insulting me. It's insulting you. It's falsely accusing you of things. It's wrong. But, and if anybody did this to any of them, they would be throwing a fit. They would be like up and down. They would be throwing a fit. They would be out to ruin people's careers, right?
Yeah. No,
it's
I'm really gross. It kind of hit me out of the blue that they did that, but the fact that they did that also sort of didn't surprise me. I'm also like I didn't comment about this until you commented about it because you're the woman, so you would presumably be the victim in this situation. So I thought it would be for you to address this before I say anything. But all I can really say is I don't even know who these people are really, and to falsely accuse someone of sexual misconduct—that's just.
Oh, I wouldn't mind if you wanted to say anything about, it's just like these guys, I'm sorry that you were made a tool in this Kraut, like you didn't deserve it.
They've been just more people on the shit list, I guess.
Yeah. No, they've hated me for like 4 years. It's actually crazy. They're insane. They're insane.
How long have we known each other? We've known each other since when? Since 2018, 2019?
Something, I don't know. Maybe later. I think maybe I didn't start in this space till like 2020, 2021 maybe, but probably not too long after I started streaming, I feel like I met you. And you're like one of my favorite video essayists too. So like we've been friends for years. It couldn't possibly be that we've like seen each other in our tortured artist states, right? And that like of
Yeah.
course we're gonna be like hugging each other and like be really tight when we
Yeah,
meet in
we've
person.
talked for
Yeah.
like 6-7 years or something. We've been good
Yeah.
friends. We share a lot. Like, yeah, we're very, very close friends.
Yeah.
And the first thing, like, I guess this guy's never hugged anyone before. Never
No,
had
I
a
don't
friend before, anything like that.
I don't think
Like,
so.
what
I
a
don't think he leaves his
disgusting piece of
house.
shit.
Yeah.
What a disgusting person.
Very disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. And what is it? JSTLK. J Stalk.
Yeah, that's what I
Stalk.
call him. Yeah, J Stock, yeah.
What a
Did you
piece
see
of
my
shit.
debate with him the other day? He got absolutely
No.
mocked. Oh, it was so bad. He
I'm
got
boomer
wrecked.
fucked because like I'm getting old. I'm having a really hard time adjusting my body clock back to the European time zone,
I'm sorry.
which is why I'm
Yeah.
awake.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I totally get that. I'll send you the link though. It's like everybody really liked it. Like we actually talked and I like brutally destroyed him in this debate that we had. Well, it wasn't even a debate, it was an
Good.
interview, but yeah.
Good.
But yeah, it was crazy. But it's just, these people are insane. They're disgusting. They've been trying to insinuate that Wick is also a sexual predator. They insinuate basically any male.
Shit like that got you. Shit like that used to get you hounded off the internet.
It
Falsely
did.
accusing someone of sexual
It's
assault.
insane. Anything like falsely accusing people of stuff like that gets people. It can ruin your career. It can actually
In
destroy
a lot of
your
countries,
channel.
it's a crime.
Yeah.
In a lot of countries, it's a crime to do that.
Yeah.
In most countries, I think.
Yeah. It's insane.
And
then
he
do
just
it.
does that, and it's just another day. Oh yeah, you're a sex offender. I have no evidence. I just made it up. I'm just gonna make up that you're a sex offender. And people watch that shit. So he just made up out of thin blue air. Like I didn't watch him do it or anything like that. I just got the messages saying, "Oh, these guys out of the Hassan orbit are accusing you of sexual assault."
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Ugh.
and you know the way that they laugh at it, they're like, "Oh, we're just joking. It's not real." No, you say it and you repeat it over and over again with the aim of planting the seed and making it like the talking point for everybody in your space. So yeah, maybe it's a joke to you, but it's like not a joke in that you call that person that thing forever until it sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's disgusting. And this guy, by the way, he slept with a mentally ill woman and then had her committed like soon after. And like then when she came back out from like the mental facility was like having her on stream and exploiting her for content forever. Like he was doing that forever. And it's just, you have the gall to call anybody else a sexual predator, you know? So.
What a lovely bunch of people.
Yeah.
What a lovely bunch of people. That certainly sounds, yeah. Like I don't even, we talked about these guys before, I think, where I was like, yeah, I don't know who they are and I don't really particularly care.
Yeah.
But it's just, and this is the type of shit these people do, I guess. Just,
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna come back to them. They're gonna find out. This
How
is
old
not.
are they? How old are they?
I don't know how old J
Early
Stock
20s,
is.
you think?
I think he's maybe late 20s, mid to late 20s. I think
Late 20s
Queeman's.
and he does
Yeah.
this.
I think Queeman's maybe mid 20s. I'm not sure, but that's a guess. So they're grown
Queeman is the
people.
British guy.
Yeah, he's a British guy, Twinkie British
Did
guy.
he do the false accusation of sexual assault? Because it's a crime in the UK. I know that for a fact. He may want to stop that shit, or at least not do it again.
I don't know, but that's good to know that it is a crime there because he's
It is a crime.
accused
It's
quite
a crime in most of
people.
Europe. It's a crime in
Yeah.
most of Europe to falsely accuse
Really?
someone of sexual misconduct. Yeah.
Oh,
Very
so
severe crime.
he should watch that because he's done it to other people before, actually. So
It's such an obvious red fucking line.
yeah,
I guess these people are sort of desensitized to this shit because I don't know. In streamer spaces, it seems like everyone accuses everyone of being a pedophile every other day.
yeah,
But you can't just go around and accuse someone with zero fucking evidence just because you think it's funny, just because you think you want to hurt this person. Just accuse them of something like sexual assault or rape. What the
Yeah.
fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the actual fuck is wrong with you? Just
Uh.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I didn't care about who the fuck you are before this.
Yeah.
I just rounded. Ugh. What a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah. Well, I have an axe to grind
What a
with these
piece of shit.
people. So, I mean, they
Well, I
won't
have
be.
two now. I have two
You do
now.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Absolutely.
disgusting people. Yeah. They are.
I'm not going to spend time making, videos or anything like that about them or stream about them, but I'm certainly keeping in mind who these people are.
Yeah. Yeah. And after years of harassment, then Queeman was like afraid that I was going around blackballing him from larger creators. And I don't even talk about the guy. And you think I spend enough time on you
Really?
to
Well, like going around and telling people like, oh, don't work with this person?
Yeah, that's what
Is
he thought I was
accused you of
doing.
Mhm.
And I'm like, dude,
That's
I don't
interesting
even do that.
because we know that Hassan does that,
Yeah.
which is kind of fun. Like it's always projection with these people.
Yeah.
It's always accusing others of what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just. Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like, yeah, I would never do something like that. But it's not my fault that larger creators see you and see what you've done without me saying anything, and they think that you're crazy.
Well, yeah, I didn't really care about this person until
Yeah.
this, and this is now like. And it's also like, if you legitimately believe that someone is committing, sexual misconduct, that someone is sexually abusing someone, you don't tweet about it. You go to the police.
Yeah. You call the police. You get offline and you call the police.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is garbage behavior by garbage fucking people.
Yeah. It is. They're very garbage, but I'm here to bully them. I'm here to bully at least this guy for now. So
Yeah, like we talked
yeah.
when we met up. Like, it's time to treat people like that. Treat the people, especially in the Hassan Snark orbit, the exact same way that they treated us for the last 5 years, and see how much they enjoy it.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Fuck these people.
Yeah. So
Like,
that's what
all
I'm
the
doing this
years of
stream. Yeah.
doxing, harassing, swatting, and now like accusations of sexual misconduct. Fuck these people.
Yeah.
Like, really, let's see how much you enjoy it when it's done to you.
Yeah.
Absolute trash.
Yeah.
Absolute fucking trash.
Yeah.
So
It was
these-
fun meeting you in
so-
DC, by the way.
Yeah, I loved it. I'm sad that we didn't get to hang out too much because I didn't want to go to the rave. I wanted to go to the gay club. And you didn't come to the gay club.
I'm sorry.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, next time. There's so much stuff to do in DC, so it's just like there's like just always stuff going on, So
It's just
But-
great that we finally got to meet after all these years in which we talked.
yeah.
And I could finally buy you a drink, and we could finally eat together, and finally talk together.
Yeah. That was so nice.
And I could give you a hug, and you could
Yeah.
give me a hug.
Yeah.
As friends do when they
As
haven't
friends
met in
do.
ages.
And friends that have seen each other through like highs and lows, Like truly. Like I'm so grateful for the friendship that I have made with you and I've made with some of the other people there. And I just, I'm gonna be forever grateful for the experiences that we've like been through together, and especially that we even got the opportunity to meet, Like, and I'm just so excited. I hope we get to do it again,
It was really fucking stressful because there was so much to do for the first 3 days. So
Yeah.
much work.
Yeah, there was a lot to do. Yeah. I'm sure. And especially
we
as
finally-
somebody, you were like, as somebody who was just coming there, So, but I'm glad you got to experience
so-
Costco too,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh,
And the things that you call beer. And, oh yeah, your pizzas are amazing.
the pizzas are good. Our pizzas are better than Italy's pizzas. I have to say that much.
Everything is bigger.
Everything is bigger. Yeah. So it's
Your
why
rats
Americans
are like
are
the
fat.
size of little dogs.
They
And your
are.
cockroaches are the size of chicken nuggets, which is really
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. Costco is amazing. It is amazing. Chill Star, what? Yeah. But anyways, I have to get back
Yeah,
to bullying this
gotcha.
guy. So,
Okay.
yeah, but it
You
was
want
fun
me to
talking
drop
to
out? I'm not really
Yeah.
interested. I'm just gonna remember who this guy is Like, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
snark him actively, but just
Yeah.
remember that, yeah, that guy, like people like that, you know how they work. A few years from now, they try to crawl into other spaces and hope that everyone forgets who they are
Yeah.
and forget what they did. I'm gonna
Yeah.
remember this. You
Yeah.
accused me of sexual assault. You
Yeah.
made that up. I'm
Yeah.
gonna remember that. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So whatever space that I will be in a few years from now, you're not getting in there.
Yeah.
Don't crawl up,
Fair enough.
fuckhead.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll talk to
It's
you
great
later.
talking to
Have
you.
a good
Talk to you
one.
soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Start, did you know some people tried to interview Alish and got cucked? Lamau, amazing. How did that happen?
Okay. Anyway, this you, Black Cat on X, is cybersexual, gonna claim he's got good intentions here because he's wishing. No, I don't think so. Like, I don't know. Like this whole thing. I already said deranged. Totally support a ban for this, right?
Oh, let's just say crickets. Nice. I did that to Mrao one time. Mrao was like, I want to talk to you. And I was like, okay, I'll be on in 5 minutes. And then I kept telling him 5 minutes. And it was like 30 minutes later until he finally got the idea that I wasn't going to be there. Heads up, Tommy C was going over your argument with J-Stock. Totally had your back. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I saw that he tweeted out that initially he was like critical of me, of like the volume I had J-Stock at. I truly did not know I had him that low, to be honest with you. I thought I had him turned down a little bit because he kept screaming over me. But when I looked back, I was like, oh no, he was turned down way too low. But yeah, when I edit it, when I put it, like pull it from YouTube and I throw it up on back on YouTube, I'll add like a limiter or something and increase this volume or something. So big leagued his ass. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck this guy. Fuck
I don't know if you
this
ban somebody
guy.
for this like automatically in a different community when you hear about it. Maybe you do. I just felt like that was inappropriate. Anyway, you saying Relly should be doxxed. Yeah, bro, I'll own that shit. I'm engaging in a hypothetical, not a weird motherfucker. Okay, so he basically says the standard should be one where Relly should be doxxed. Weird.
It's a hypothetical. It's a hypothetical. I don't think Relly should be doxxed. I think people were like making a hypothetical, right? But anyways, I'm gonna leave now. Why are you leaving? TBH, him being low added to the listenability immensely. Didn't have to hear him drowning you out with a cope laughing. That's true too, actually.
The fuck is the email in the middle? I don't know. What's up, my Hebrews and Shebrews? I don't know. I don't, like, we talked about that last night. I'm not going to pull it up again. Okay. This is funny. Not harassment, by the way. This is funny. They're really mad about Saiba saying this, right? All local public schools never...
Excuse me. Even during the hypothetical, Radiant said he didn't think Relly should be doxxed right now. If anyone with a pink cartoon character DMs you about me, a big disclaimer is that he is an associate of Morale and Aiden. Avoid at all costs. Okay. Didn't have to hear his low T voice. Okay. This is psychotic that this guy spent hours watching graduation videos and scouring all of local public schools and never found someone matching. Why would you do this? Then went searching through the church?
Found someone matching Rose. They actually did this in the, what do you call it? They did this in the Destiny thing as well. In the Finding Rose group chat where they were sharing child porn, they actually, somebody watched all of her videos. It's so crazy how it like absolutely just maps on totally, right? Right? So this happened, and then in the child porn group chat where they posted the child porn to, well, Ben took it down and edited it to blur out the genitalia of the child. So they were talking about watching her graduation videos as well. It was very weird. Hold on, let me see if I've had this screenshot here. This is from the Finding Rose group chat, where this person apparently was looking through all of her graduation ceremony photos. And I hate to put Punish Furry on like this because he's, you know, somebody I was friendly with. But unfortunately, you were in that group chat and you were going and stalking this woman, right? If this is what we call stalking and harassment, I guess this is stalking and harassment. I don't know. It's just crazy to me that they'll be like, oh, you actually... You kept this guy around. Okay, you literally were in the group chat facilitating this, saying this is a good thing to do. What the fuck are we talking? Like, every single... You should know this. And it's just been proven so many times. Every single time Destiny feigns concern for another human being, it is a sign that he has done something bad.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I am so confused at this. Like, okay, we're just fast forwarding here. This guy is terrible at going through Twitter. I don't know how anybody watches this
Destiny
guy.
is the person consuming CSAM from child
Didn't
sex
you...
trafficking participant as Solo. Wow, didn't know videos. Actually, that wouldn't have even been. This is the narrativization for, hey, this guy who's like exploiting you posted your stuff on the internet. Well, actually, that wouldn't have even been known.
No, this guy, wait, what is going on?
You threatened her by showing you knew where all of the CP was on the internet. All of her CP was on the internet, and then told her that you were extremely disappointed that she didn't join a court case to help a spoiled woman while giving cover to the man who victimized her for years, all after coordinating...
Actually, so fucking base that Destiny tweeted this. This is actually true. If Saiba cared about the, like, victim of in this case, Saiba wouldn't be messaging the victim, I know where all your stuff is on the internet. I'm really disappointed that you haven't reached out and helped with this case, you know, and then reaches out to her fucking family members. Instead, Saiba doesn't fucking spend an ounce of effort, nothing near it, to try and find the Solo guy? Why aren't you messaging Solo's family members? Why haven't you found anything out about Solo? Why none of this effort, none of this energy for Solo? The guy who leaked everything out onto the internet. The guy who victimized countless people. And we don't even know who else Solo has, like, groomed.
This is like a crazy narrativization that Destiny's come up with.
It's not a narrative. It's literally the truth. It's what happened. It's what happened.
Right? This is the narrativization for, hey, this guy who's like exploiting you posted your stuff on the internet. Well, actually, that wouldn't have even been known. Because it was still, at this point, I don't think you know about, what is it, Solo, right? She hasn't been deposed. So technically, Saiba was probably under the impression that, could have easily been under the impression that this was just Rose, right, who had posted these videos? Like, hey, they're all up on the internet and people are linking them and stuff. Anyway, regardless, so didn't know this, didn't know basically almost anything going on here.
I don't think this is true. I don't think this is true. The fact is that Saiba reached out to Rose and opened with a fucking narrativization about stuff with Destiny. Not even just that, like, oh, your stuff is out there, like, hey, your stuff has been released by this guy, blah, 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 and just, like, saying all these horrible things, right? Meanwhile, like, we find out it wasn't even her who was behind the account. It was a guy who sexually exploited her. And if he's gonna have this, like, post-hoc whatever for Saiba harassing this girl, I mean, he certainly has no charitability for Destiny when it comes to not even spoken to Rose, having been speaking to, like, a 23-year-old British man the entire time. Or not 23, like, 27-year-old British man the entire time. Saiba not involved in the case, by the way. He should have been depoted as well as J-Stock. He should have. If you're going to be that dedicated to harassing the victim of sexual exploitation, why haven't you put any of the same effort into finding Solo, the exploiter, the child predator?
As far as Saiba knows, Destiny is as much of a child sex trafficking participant as Solo. Well, different, right, consumer? Like, as far as Saiba knows, Destiny is the person consuming CSAM from Rose, facilitated and sold to him by Rose and Solo together. Anyway, we give Saiba mod. No, we're not gonna. No. We're not going to. No, we're gonna. I don't think it's good for him to engage back like this. Well, how should I say? It's fine for him to engage back. I think he's sick of these people like spamming like docs and doing all this, and so I'm not.
Oh, he's sick now. After he bothered the victim's family members and potentially exposed something she never wanted exposed to her family members. Something that was deeply personal, something that she ended up screaming and crying about on the stand while being questioned by the other lawyer. Like, none of this justifies harassing a victim in a lawsuit. Who's spamming his docs, by the way? Evidence? Any evidence of that? I don't know. I would love to see the evidence. That's true.
Not going to be responsible for this guy anymore. You know what I mean? Not that I ever was. I'm just not going to be held responsible. I'm just banning him. Disavowing. Disavowing? Nope. No, I've not unbanned him. Just ban, disavow, move on. Move on. We're moving on. Because he tweeted you banned him? Yeah, we banned him. We moved on. Listen, but the thing is, with this whole thing with Destiny, he knows a lot about this right now.
Chicken.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course he does. His entire life has been like poured over by fucking internet randoms. Yeah, of course. This is his life. Of course he's gonna know a lot about this.
Oh, man. Somebody just gave me an update that I never knew before, and this is gross. Brace for impact. Somebody just told me this. Apparently this is posted somewhere, and I will never go verify this. I cannot do it. I don't have the strength to do it, okay? I don't have the strength to do it. But, earmuffs if you don't want it. This is the grossest thing I've ever heard. But apparently one of those videos is Destiny jerking off to the CSAM and yelling out the miner's name as he finishes. Ugh. Ugh.
Are we just making stuff up now? Are we still... Hello? What is going on? Are we just... Excuse me? You're just gonna make an accusation like that? First off, that doesn't sound right, okay? That doesn't sound like something... Hello? Even if that was true, what would that matter? I mean, he does have Morale around. Morale knowingly reached out to his 17-year-old, and he has that guy on every night. Excuse me? If he's not making it up, I'm sure he has it saved to his hard drive. Who? Fucking J-Stock? Jesus Christ, dude. Why would you say something like this if you're not even able to verify whether it's true or not? It's like so slanderous. So slanderous.
Ugh. I'm just saying, that is gross and... Ugh. I just wanted to throw that little detail out there just in case anybody didn't have that. All right, I'm logging off. I said earmuffs! I said if you can't handle it! I literally gave you plenty of warning. I gave you a literal trigger warning.
Yes, Star, the CP writer himself. That's true. He is the CP writer.
I gave you a literal trigger warning that I was going to say some gross shit that you might not be able to handle. And
Okay, I'm going to fast forward. This is
I just ruined
boring.
my entire day. Yeah, kind of one of those things where, you know, somebody ruins your day and you're like, you know what, I should ruin your day too. I'm going to ruin everyone else's day because my day got ruined. Okay, you realize you could have pushed her to kill herself, right? Like Destiny explicitly did when he came into this chat and kept telling somebody who had already violated the sexual consent of to kill themselves over and over and over again. Why is that?
I'm sorry. Are you not part of the same community that when Pixie came out and said, the way that you guys talk about me makes me feel like killing myself? Your community was the same community. You're part of that same community that was making fun of her when the material first came out. You guys were making fun of her when the material first came out until she brought the court case. Until then, she was just somebody to laugh at. Her material was just something to laugh at. She was somebody to just make fun of, right?
Destiny pretending it's all fake. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's all fake.
Is it
Now,
fake?
Could Cyber
Like,
have pushed her to kill herself?
Is it fake that that your community was doing that? Your best friend was making fun of her being suicidal? Was that fake? Was that fake? Oh, you're saying, oh, he just has dark humor. No, he was literally, this girl came out and said, you guys are making me feel suicidal, and he made fun of her. Same day, same chat.
I don't think so. Because, again, no matter what, Rose was going to be deposed. This Rose person was going to be deposed, no matter what. Okay?
Not necessarily, but
He's forgetting he victimized Rose again? Yeah, but you can answer. So this is the thing, right? You need to answer both sides. If you want to point out that somebody's being a hypocrite, you want to critique them. It's called an internal critique, right? I'm going to critique your frame of view. Your frame, basically how you look at the world, okay? Well, Destiny is obviously being transparently fake here. Transparently, like, he's transparently lying. And that's clear. But you should also say, like, within my worldview, do I think, like, this would have actually been something that pushed her to kill herself? No, I don't think this guy pushed her to kill herself. I think this guy was mostly helping, and that she would have been deposed no matter what. That this guy didn't really close...
that this guy was fucking bothering her parents and her family members? How many family members did he message, J-Stock? At least 4 that I saw. He messaged 4 people in her family and let them know about this ongoing court case and basically exposed something that she probably didn't want out there and she didn't want her family members to know about. Are you serious? It's true. It really is true. You can hear his 2 chins clapping when he talks. Why would Rose need to be deposed? Gross shit that you might not be able to handle. The fold, you mean? I mean, yeah, that is a good question. Why would Rose need to be deposed? I guess, but I don't know. I don't know.
the gap there. I do think there's obviously inappropriate conduct. Inappropriate conduct, I said I would have banned him for at the time. I said it's against the rules of the community if we find out you're doing it, that I didn't avow. But that is separate from what was the initial contact. Anyway, we keep going. Made it 100 times harder to actually get any accountability for the perpetrator because all of you have played stupid fucking games. This is just a lie. This is just a total lie. Destiny had a whole packet that he was going to take the FBI, and then he just didn't. He said he was going to take it to the FBI. You don't get a lawyer.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
To litigate a case for the FBI. Right? That's what he said. We had a packet together that we're going to take to the FBI. And then you didn't. And then you were like, oh, well, actually, we're going to do...
Origin, I can make fun of him for being fat, okay? Because he makes fun of me for being fat. If I could... Like, he's fatter than me, okay? And he calls me fat. I'm just saying I'm allowed to call him fat. Guys, you don't get it. Sit in your chair until it fuses to your skin and gain about 700 pounds, and his position will make sense. Okay.
Civil litigation, and then you said you wouldn't. You can't while Pixie's suing you. You're just trying to make it so that Pixie is the villain and anyone else is the villain. Then he said on Twitter he had absolutely nothing to turn over. So true. Literally not true. In fact, I successfully got the CSAM taken down. Were you not worried about her killing herself when you posted her location and unique images, which were necessary for her to be completely doxxed? What about when you shared her CSAM in a group chat? Why did you need to contact her to get CSAM removed? The big deal... Oh, he kind of gets wrecked here. The big deal was that she was trafficked by a person your community has turned a blind eye to for years.
True! Let's remember, Solo was a part of Queeman's community. You think Solo just came out of nowhere? Solo was a member of Queeman's community. Solo was a member of Queeman's community. A sex trafficker of minors was a member of Queeman's community. A sex trafficker of minors was a member of Queeman's community. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? Remember, Solo was a member of Queeman's community. Solo was a member of Queeman's community. Solo, the sex trafficker of a minor who threatened to expose her to her family members, who threatened to kill her and her family members if she didn't give more of what he wanted, was a member of Queeman's community. Who leaked that shit? Solo, the member of Queeman's community. Who leaked all of those images? All of that media, everything. It was Solo, a member of Queeman's community. I think that tells you everything you need to know. Solo, an international sex trafficker of minors, is a member of Queeman's community. An international sex trafficker of minors is a member of Queeman's community. And I wish I'd been able to ask J-Stock more about that, how he felt about that. How do you feel about your best friend having an international sex trafficker of minors being a part of his community? Are you cool with that? How did you feel about that? He also continued to be a member of Queeman's community for a few weeks after the leaks. That really doesn't look good. That really doesn't look good for Queeman. Yeah, an international sex trafficker who leaked media of not just like a minor, but of multiple women and multiple media of a man. Sorry, I really do misspeak too much. An international sex trafficker and a guy who leaked dozens of images and media of other people without their consent is a member of Queeman's community. An international sex trafficker of minors is a member of Queeman's community, and he continued to be a member of Queeman's community for weeks after he did his crime. For weeks after he did his crime. And by the way, let's not forget, Queeman was making fun of Pixie when she said she was suicidal by the way that they were talking about her in Spicy Chat. Okay? You need to remember those two things. I think those are pretty vital. All right? We just saw it earlier in this thread that when Pixie went into Spicy and she said, "You guys make me feel like I feel like committing suicide. You guys make me feel suicidal over these things being leaked." What did Queeman do? Queeman made fun of it. And who was the person who leaked that shit onto Kiwi Farms? It was Solo, a member of Queeman's community. And Solo, an international sex trafficker of minors, continued to be a member of Queeman's community for weeks after he leaked that media. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Huh? We've not turned a blind eye to this person. We don't know. I can't do anything to this person. What do you mean? He's not somebody I interact with. Nobody's sitting here like, oh, this guy didn't do anything wrong. Everybody's like, no, that guy's a degenerate, sick motherfucker. He's been reported. What else am I supposed to do? I knew he was reported. I've known for a long time he was reported by people in my community. What else can I do? Why the fuck? What else can I do, Destiny? What the fuck are you talking about? Retard. Oh, God, I just did it again. Gross. Sorry, we're going to cut that out of the lexicon, all right? We are going to do it. We will do it. It will happen. How long do we have? 13 minutes? Okay, 13 minutes left on this. 13 minutes left on this. We need to get disciplined. We can't be doing this anymore, okay? We cannot be doing this anymore. Okay. So, literally not true. Okay, why did you need to contact her to get the CSAM removed? The big deal was that she was trafficked by a person your community stood a blind eye to.
Star Kick Chat is broken again. Also, Queeman actually loves sex trafficking. He thinks it's all good. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for letting me know that Kick Chat is broken. Okay, is it working now? Test. Okay, it's working now. Dog, they love sex trafficking and harassment? I didn't know. I had no idea. A reminder that even J-Stock is waiting for the manifesto. He feels like his life is on pause. He's pressed. Star, did you see Wick talk to that West Side Tyler psycho? No, I didn't. But I'm thinking of typing up a thing now, just to remind everybody. Queeman made fun of Pixie after she said she was feeling suicidal when media was leaked. Had Solo, a sex trafficker of a minor in his community, also kept Solo as a member of his community after said sex trafficker leaked countless images and media, countless pieces of media onto the internet. So
I didn't know she was trafficked. I didn't even know. Well, nobody knew she was trafficked until after Saiba had talked to her, right? What are we doing here, man? I got no idea, Omniletic. I got no idea if that's what's gonna happen. I didn't even know who I was really talking to. Well, dude, the funny thing is he tries to work this, right, somehow. And it's like, the timeline just doesn't work. Everybody's demonic for not going after Solo, and he didn't know Solo was trafficking her. And then
As soon as you guys learned that Solo was trafficking her, as soon as you learned that Solo was the guy who even leaked everything, you should have been going after Solo. What is wrong with you? What the fuck? They literally do not care about any of these things they talk about. It's just all performative. Yeah, no, I think Steven was going after Solo from the start. These guys did nothing. Nothing.
it's like, well, how did you find that out? Well, from her deposition, right? From her deposition, you find out that Solo's the person with the accounts. That's where you find that out, right? And I mean, it's trafficking no matter what, because he's not in the same country and it's all happening over the internet and it's child porn. But I'm saying trafficking is in like a possibly threatening or something, right? Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Sex trafficking is cool and based if you're going after Destiny. So true. So true. I need a good picture of Queeman just so everybody knows who he is. Also, how was your debate after the 6-hour fiesta? The debate went really well, actually. People who were there in person said I did really well in it. I am going to rip it in a few days and post it on my YouTube, but I have to wait. So, until I have more time.
So, Saiba helps her take this stuff down, helps her get this stuff taken down. And Destiny goes, you threatened her by showing her where CSAM was online.
It can be simultaneously true that this guy helped her take it down, but still has access to all these things, right? And was basically hinting that he could, that he could let her family know, right? We found out that he catfished Destiny. We also knew Solo was a trafficker way before Rose's deposition.
You see how this is? Taking like somebody trying to help in a situation, and he's got to flip it. He's got to try to flip it and make that bad. It was actually bad for you to help them. It was actually bad. That was actually a bad act from you. Okay, we keep reading. I didn't even get through this whole thing. Okay, I was searching for the account owner of Rose using the only information and means I had left because that account had leaked 27 explicit videos of mine. Your only means you had left was to publicly post a bunch of her PII and then say, Kiwi Farms, help! What? This was a white hat Kiwi Farms Doxing Participation Award medal, okay? Congratulations, your participation in doxing this woman was white hat, actually. Cool.
It was not secret. This was something that they agreed to. What the dispute is over is whether they had permission to share to people and what that permission meant, right? So, and where that permission extended to. That's what the actual dispute is about. It's so funny because J-Stock kept disavowing Saba's actions, but he is super defensive for him, and all of his disavowing was performative. I mean, it's kind of like the same thing with like the cow gore that was sent to me, right? So
cool. I had every right to find that account owner using any means possible. No, you don't have the right to dox somebody on Kiwi Farms, to say, hey, Kiwi Farms, try to dox this person. What? Huh? Huh? Insane. I sent a single message to the Facebook account, was blocked, and did not contact again after. So you got blocked, though. But you got blocked. Hey, I don't want to talk to you. Saiba didn't get blocked. Saiba was never blocked. Difference. Okay. So did not contact again after Kiwi Farms publicly leaked who she was. Yeah, so you sent a message on Facebook, and you were blocked. But when you sent the message on Facebook, it was after Kiwi Farms publicly leaked who she was. That's what happened. It's very funny that he just lies about this timeline all the time. You were searching for and then harassing her after you found out they were a minor solely to... They were a minor when the porn was distributed. When you jerked off to the porn, she was a minor, right? But actually, when Saiba tracked her down, she was not a minor. She was an adult.
the person who leaked his fucking revenge porn, yes, he had the right to look for them. Yeah, no, I mean, people forget, again, like, there were, like, 20... like, all of the media that was leaked onto the internet, it's a crime. But don't forget, like, there were 20 plus, like, I think it was, like, at least 20 pieces of media of Destiny that were leaked onto the internet. So, I mean, like, it's humiliating for everybody involved. It's humiliating for anybody whose images were leaked. But yeah, I mean, if you're in his position, of course you're going to go track these people down, right? If you look at it from his perspective, of course you're going to track these people down. And I'm not saying that you know, I'm not here to litigate how much permission each person had in this thing. I know that some permission was given. I don't know how much was given. I'm not here to litigate what that permission meant, because there seems to be a disagreement there. But we do know a couple of things about this case, right? We do know that Destiny was catfished by one person. The person catfishing him was the person responsible for this not just being, you know, shared maybe with one or two more people. It was they were responsible for sharing this with the entire internet. And this person is a sex trafficker of a minor. So we know these things, right? So regardless of what your opinions are in general of the court case, I'm just you know, I'm just saying there are a lot of factors here. Yeah.
Keep clicking on this. Fuck, I'll just click on it. I don't care anymore. It keeps minimizing. So, let's see. You were searching for her and then harassing her after you found out they were a minor solely to try to destroy me in a frivolous court case that Pixie Love launched against me. It's not frivolous. Not frivolous at all. You! So this is the whole thing, is you need to frame this, Pixie's lawsuit is totally frivolous and meaningless, right? Otherwise, all of his actions don't make sense. And that's why he's not responding, or that's why he took so long to respond to me. He's trying to say that I told Staj...
That's incorrect, CBA. The recordings were taken consensually. It's the dispute is over who and what the consent and whether there was consent to share further. So that's just incorrect, CBA.
About other people sending
if I'm understanding this correctly, the dispute is like over who, basically what type of permission was given and how far that permission was extended to, and like the responsibility of each party in this. So. The recording was consensual. It's the other parts of this.
That he'd sent her material to other people. I had no influence there whatsoever. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't say, hey, you should reach out to this person. And I have done that when somebody's like, hey, I got a video of this. I'm like, you should reach out to that person directly. But with Sasha, I didn't even do that. Okay?
I can't believe J-Stock said Rose never blocked Saiba. Why did he need to need multiple email accounts to message her and her family if he wasn't blocked? Yeah, I mean, like, and you don't think this is something that her ex sex trafficking boyfriend did to her? Obviously, he did. Also, I find it even funny, even his penguin avatar is fat. She also shared videos with third parties without explicit consent. As said in her deposition. Okay, well, I'm not here to litigate that part. All I'm saying is, like, there were a lot of parties that were hurt in this, but people like J-Stock and Queeman, who harbor sex traffickers in their communities and continue to keep those people in their communities weeks after they've leaked everything, and continue to enable horrible behavior towards sex trafficking victims like Rose, and who were never genuine with Pixie in the first place, who were making fun of her for being suicidal. These are not good people, okay? I'm not here to litigate the court case because I'm not going to claim to know enough about it. All I'll say is that, yeah, people like J-Stock and Queeman are full of shit, okay? They're absolutely full of shit. I'm sure I'll learn more about the court case as time goes on, and as I have more time, I just haven't had a lot of time.
Fucking crazy. So, you forced her to join a court case while coordinating with Joan and Pixie against her by harassing her friends, family, and her... Dude. They were looking for somebody with material testimony to a court case. The fact that you didn't validate this person's identity and you got CSAM, you got child porn and jerked off to it, sent them a video of you moaning while jerking off to it, okay? The fact that you did that does not bear on whether or not they can ask that person for testimony as an adult. Retard. God!
Oh, God. This guy is not coherent at all. What is he talking about? He is not. Like, I'm sorry. I can't take anything this guy says seriously about this case, because he just is using this case as a means to an end to, one, get one up on Destiny, and two, make a little money. That's it. That's it. J-Stock and Queeman are disgusting, deranged, antisocial freaks. Pixie does not belong to that category. No, I think Pixie, if anything, probably got taken advantage of. Probably was encouraged, you know, to do things that she shouldn't have. I think there's probably a way she could have done things that would not have been this, you know? People are confused as to why J-Stock defends Saiba, but he has history with Saiba. One of his first 10 subs, and he literally hyped him up when he was stalking that other girl from Darius's stream. Jesus fucking Christ. Darius found old logs of him doing it and showed it on stream tonight. Jesus! Yeah, I mean, if I, you know, I'll just... I wouldn't have brought this lawsuit personally, but, you know, that's my opinion, but, yeah.
Dumb fuck, dumb fuck, dumb fuck, dumb fuck. I will lock it in. I will lock it in, dumb fuck. God. I never right to search for her. I never harassed her once. I never harassed her once I knew who she was. You only, well, sorry. I never harassed her. Yeah, once you found out she was a child, you suddenly didn't want anything to do with this, right? Once you found out she was a child, you're like, oh my God, never mind. Yeah, no shit. No shit! Oh fuck, she's a 17-year-old. Oh, never mind. Oops.
No, I'm sorry. No, you had, like, the part of being human is having a little empathy, and if you were in Destiny's position and you had 20 of your videos fucking leaked on the internet, and everybody's spamming your fucking sucking off video all over Twitter, to the point where it's, like, breaking other people's brains, yeah, I'd be fucking searching for this person, too. I would be like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? This is, like, okay... Yeah, of course you're going to look at it from his perspective. If you were a guy who just had 20 of your fucking videos shared all over the internet, plus you've got like videos of you and other people being shared all over the internet, plus now one of your friends for like 4 years is suing you, and you're, you know, and people are harassing everybody that you know and exploding anybody who has any proximity to you, exploding their lives. Yeah, of course, I would be hunting down whoever I thought was responsible for that. You know, frantically, I'd be hunting them down. Of course, I would be, right? And it's like he didn't know any information about that person. Yeah, it's just crazy.
Now you successfully helped Solo. Destiny has not reported anything he has to the police. He has said this multiple times. Destiny has never once...
You don't know that. You don't know that. I don't think he's said explicitly, I've never reported anything to the police. I think he said that he's not saying anything about it. If I'm recalling correctly. I could be wrong about that, but if I'm recalling correctly, that's what I remember.
But... like, the videos were being sent to Rose, too. Like, Destiny's videos were being sent directly to her. Like, it was going through a middleman, but videos from both parties were being transmitted, right? Destiny was trading CSAM through a middleman. Trading for, I guess, his videos for CSAM. Ugh. Unknowingly at the time. Well, there were red flags. Okay. God, we gotta get through this. I just gotta read. I gotta stop commenting. I just gotta read. Okay? It's just, his narrativization is so funny. His self-victimization is so funny. And it kind of works a little bit, but I think it eventually breaks down. I don't know. You only joined in to try to own me, so I had every right to search for her. I never harassed her once I knew who she was. You only joined in to try and own me because it was all a game to you guys, and now you successfully helped Solo avoid any sort of accountability for years, or maybe forever, if the girl involved decides she doesn't want to cooperate anymore due to all the backlash she's received by idiots like you dragging her into this ordeal. You...
Yeah, so they did drag her into this. After they found out, even after they found out that it wasn't her behind the account, they dragged her into it. Saiba still... despite this girl blocking him and not responding to him anymore, reached out to her family members and also told Rose, I'm very disappointed in you. As if she's obligated to do anything for you. Like, fuck you, you sick piece of shit. Like, you're some random on the internet. How is she obligated to do anything for you? And you decide to take it out on her by messaging her family members, who probably didn't know anything about what this was, who she probably didn't want them to know that she'd been exploited in this way? Do you know how humiliating it is? Like, Rose didn't owe anything to the Saiba guy. And he just decided to, okay, if she's not responding to me, and if I have to make multiple email accounts, I'm just going to message all her family members. You know who else made threats of doing things like that? Again, her sex trafficking boyfriend. Is Saiba solo in disguise? I'd like to know. Is Saiba solo in disguise? I'd be curious to know that. What kind of person is Saiba? That nothing about Solo. Why hasn't Saiba spent a single fraction of the same amount of time going after Solo, finding out who Solo is, finding out who his family members are, warning his family members, saying, hey, do you know anything about this guy? Do you know where he is? Do you know his phone number? Do you know where he's located? Why hasn't he done that? Why hasn't he done that? Instead, what? Let's just harass a sex trafficking victim and email all of her family members, at least 4 of them, to bother them and to expose what she's been through to family members she may have not wanted that to be exposed to. Well, what we do know is Saiba's been harassing a lot of women in the space. Do we know that? I didn't know that. So Saiba is a serial harasser of women now. It's not looking too good for the people that Queeman and JSaw keep in their community. He harassed Kelly Jean. How did he harass Kelly Jean? What the fuck? Saiba's proud of the work he's done, and so is everyone else. It's not work. It's like derangement. It's actual derangement.
Helped her get doxxed by Kiwi Farms. That put her PII out there. That dragged her into the ordeal. You dragged her into the ordeal, idiot.
I'm gonna fast forward through this guy. This guy is fucking.
Hey, Destiny, are you a little bitch? You gotta say.
You want to call anybody a little bitch while you sit behind your PNG tuber, your little penguin PNG tuber, you fucking freak? You're also re-victimizing them by taking away their control over how and when they want to open up. He was in her DMs doing the same weird shit. He has a history of that behavior with girls in Discords. Even FMJ was calling it out against JStock last night. I didn't even know that. It's crazy. That's crazy. This guy wants to call anybody else a little bitch while he uses his community to harass women. Wonderful. We love it. We love to see it, guys. What a queen. What a king. It's true. Remember, not only did Queeman and JStock not ban him for this, they rewarded him with Discord benefits such as private VCs to Queeman. Really, Queeman's becoming more and more fucking sus by the minute to me. So you're telling me a sex trafficker of minors was in his community. The same sex trafficker of minors was in communication with Queeman. Same sex trafficker of minors was the person who leaked all of the information onto Kiwi Farms. That same sex trafficker of minors is somebody who was kept in their community for weeks afterwards, after all of the leaking. And now you're telling me that there's a guy who's been serially harassing women online who they've also kept in their community. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. That's so crazy. Don't forget, Queeman doxed Willie Mac's wedding. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. It's kind of impressive to still look fat and annoying with an avatar you yourself agree. Crazy. As I've said, it's really insane. No commentary community wants to cover this degeneracy and incompetence. Writes all the jokes for you. Well, the old commentary community is dead. Like, I don't consider these guys commentary community. These guys are like perverted fucking sewer people. Just a second. Honestly, the penguin PFP is just his face, not the body. True sewer penguin. It's not a cute penguin. I'm sorry, I disagree with you. If you look in Darius's VODs from earlier, he has a lot of the screenshots he shared from Saiba's text messaging on burner phones to continue harassment and JStock hyping him up and spicy. That's... I actually have to look through that now. That's actually insane. They are only by default, but even if even that, but I don't believe Turkey Tom, Nicholas Diorio, or Willie Mac Show couldn't even spin this into content gold. Well, because they've all been harassed by these people too. Are you going to be spiritually obese too?
Sound like a little bitch. God, it's so funny. Filing a police report does nothing. This is an international sex trafficking case. It's relatively complicated to pursue. The best way to do it is through a big civil case. Who said what? What do you mean the best way to do it is through a big civil case? Huh? Wouldn't... What? Is he trying to make it actually bad to have reported this guy to the cops? He's trying to say, hey, I reported this guy.
No, that's not what he's saying. He's saying you're dragging in people into a civil case that's probably not going to award any victims justice, which is also victimizing another victim, no matter how you might feel about him. And it is probably not going to do anything for other victims. Meanwhile, the best way to go after the international sex trafficker of a minor who actually did leak everything onto Kiwi Farms is to do a big civil case against that guy and pool resources and do shit, you know? That's the sad part. I think we have moved past the idea that ignoring these people makes them go away. Shout out to Tommy C, who is the only one I've seen touch this at all. I would have touched it earlier, but again, I was like under the fucking grinder with these people, you know? Everything you do is a virtue signal. And yes, you absolutely implied threats multiple times, telling her you were extending an olive branch and were emailing her as a show of good faith. Yeah,
I mean, it has something to do with, you know, every time something new gets...
this is like just true. Everything Destiny is saying here is true. It's just insane. I feel like I should have prepared more for this, but I was like out with Duke before this, but we can do this we can go more into this in detail. I feel like there's just so much gold here, and I have to go through Darius's VODs now. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward. I was listening to some of this guy's political takes before, and he's actually retarded. The fact that this guy thinks that he can do any political coverage is insane to me. He has no idea what he's talking about in any sense ever. It's just insane that he thinks he knows anything, that he can comment on anything. It's insane. Like, this is like a whole conspiracy thing, you know. Oh.
So I do feel like it's a lot to do with casting. Now, he did have the gear to go out and do oyster farming. Like, he would have had boats, he would have had some of the shit, right? Yeah, but it's like, was it a couple $1,000 or something he made?
Let's see, what else is he going over here?
They see that.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised
that
this guy hasn't gone over our IRL stream yet. Right? Isn't that his, like, bread and butter to go over my IRL stuff? Go over anything IRL I've appeared in and, like, comment on my body? I'm waiting for it, JStock. I'm fucking died when Hutch fried JStock after Platinum dropped out and Hutch tried to shit talk him. Oh, you mean JStock tried to shit talk him? That's so funny. We need a Lion Maker sequel on the sneakers. What are you talking about? On the snarkers?
Wasn't that important?
This guy is so fucking retarded.
Targeting races and genders and ages.
What's he up to right
I was
now?
not ready to watch, okay? Jeez. No time to prepare. What the hell? Okay,
What's
thanks for
this
that.
guy up to
All right,
now?
Cool. I mean, yeah, I'll probably watch it. I'd imagine. Oh, okay. All right. I'll raid morale and then...
Oh, he's rating morale.
I'll raid Miz, actually. Okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night, everybody. Miz is live. I'll shoot Miz raid. Have a good night, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye!
Wow, he actually went a full stream without talking about me. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? He went a full stream without talking about me. Is he scared now? Is he scared? What is going on here?
political tool or like an abstract thing and not a tangible thing in and of itself. And I believe that there's a power in hope, even just as a thing that people are feeling. Like everyone's having such a hard time. I also think there is an X factor in our politics, right? Like, you know, someone could run for president and have the exact same.
Right? I swear that's what it is. You don't even think strictest vetting would have found the rape allegation, to be honest? Well, Jenny Rascott's the one who did it, Portobello, and in December of 2025, Jenny Rascott's in that Facebook group saying, hey, and it's posted on Twitter. It might even be before that. But in 2025, it's posted on Twitter. Jenny Rascott, yeah, I dated this guy, and he was like cheating on his fiance or something. He was cheating. He's a cheater. Why wouldn't you have gone to everybody who's in that thread and said, hey, what's the story here? I don't get it. You don't think your opponents are going to do that? Why didn't you do that? Wasn't that important? Oh, hold on. Remember the MIT piece? She withheld the allegation until she wanted to talk about it later. Well, I think she withheld that allegation, right? But I think if you approach it the right way, you say like, hey, we're from his campaign, and we're from a campaign that's thinking about vetting him, that's thinking about going for him. We just want to make sure we have it on the record, like what's been done. Because then you're covering your bases. At minimum, you're covering your bases. Maybe you run into the same problem where she doesn't want to talk about it, right? Like you said. But then you're covering your bases. You can say, well, we actually went and approached her, and she didn't tell us about this. So like we actually had it on the record we talked to her. We talked to her, and she didn't tell us the story. And we're not saying we don't believe her, right? You can save yourself at least, maybe. But it feels like that should be more important. It might not have saved them here, though. You're right. It's possibly not. It's possible that it wouldn't have.
In policy positions as Barack Obama. But Barack Obama had an X factor that made him unique. So did Bill Clinton, so does Donald Trump, so did George Bush. The people who kind of rise to the highest ranks of political power in this country do have an X factor. And we can't ignore that. And I think you uniquely can't ignore.
Sorry, just to be clear, he's talking about the X factor. But just to be clear, he could talk about it if they did that. If they talked to her, he could say, like, obviously it doesn't mean anything about her allegations. But we spoke to
Star, thank you for not being a stalker. Well, we'll see. Given the JStock CSAM allegations, I'm now deeming it morally necessary to A-log JStock. That's what's going to happen probably over the next few days. I just need to prep myself to get into A-logging mode. I think we're just going to A-log this guy. He's actually such a fucking retard. He's so stupid. He's actually going to try and talk about politics. This guy doesn't know anything about it. Canadian, by the way, stick to your shit. You're not even a politics guy. Stick to your shit, retard.
There's one instance. That was why. She was saying, oh, it's a lapse in judgment. My bad. It was a lapse in judgment. It was like me and Pixie and... Man, I swear. Gretchen Whitmer, Oracle CEO, Video Data Centers. Okay, hold on. We'll check that out. Let me finish the endorsement.
Oh, he's going to read the dispatch
next?
next? He's going to read the dispatch next? Oh, God, dude. This guy is the pinnacle of knowing politics. That's totally what he is.
Because I don't know why, I'm just feeling like...
As governor, I have one strategy: get things done.
No energy, man. I think I didn't have caffeine. I'll be honest, I played Rivals before stream for a little bit.
You know what? That's why he sounds so low energy right now. And they want to call me low energy. Oh my God, this guy.
Okay.
He's so boring to watch.
So now I'm like feeling sluggish because I haven't had any caffeine today. Give me a sec.
Strategy informs everything that I do. And that's why I'm endorsing Haley Stevens for the U.S. Senate. Just like me, Haley will do whatever it takes to get things done for the people of Michigan. And we need her now more than ever. Republicans in D.C. are making your life harder and more expensive. Tariffs, cuts to Medicaid, soaring gas prices, it's all piling on. Luckily, Haley is taking them on and putting money back in Michiganders' pockets. She helped President Obama save the auto industry and protect 200,000 Michigan jobs, brought billions home to rebuild Michigan manufacturing, took on Big Pharma to lower the cost of prescription drugs, led the fight to block Republicans from defunding Social Security. And she's standing up to Republicans right now as they jack up the price of gas, groceries, and healthcare. Haley is as Michigan as it gets. She grew up in a middle-class household. Her parents ran a landscaping business out of their Ford F-150.
Wow, she's like as middle class as it gets.
And she'll tell anyone who will listen about her first Oldsmobile. She knows what Michigan families are going through. And that's how I know she will always put Michigan first. Join me in voting for Haley Stevens on or before August 4th.
Dude, it is crazy how every single politician is like bought into looks maxing entirely. And for the women, it's just weird to me. Like women politicians get so much stuff done. I don't know why. Well, I shouldn't say that.
You don't know why. You're like one of the top people. Like you just love to comment on other people's looks. Like you don't know why. Okay. Wow. So how'd you find out about JStock? He was part of Destiny's orbiters, and he's like one of the few orbiters that I really got a bad feeling about. Like I really, really got a bad feeling about this guy from the get-go. And then he also just didn't get on with me from the get-go. Which I feel like, again, I feel like I'm a really good thermometer for people who's gonna turn on Destiny, like just I feel like I'm a good thermometer. If they don't get on with me and if I get a bad feeling about them, I'm like 100% right, at least on that, right? Now, when it comes to other people, I can't say, you know, there are people who get along with me and like they have turned out to be snakes, but okay, I'm maybe not correct in that category, but if we're just basing off of people that I have a feeling about and I don't get along with and they don't get on with me and I get a weird feeling about them, I am 100% right on those people, okay? I'm just saying. He was super salty about his Discord not caring about his political coverage. He was ready to boot people. That's so funny. Yeah, you made your entire audience, your entire content. You made your entire content just A-logging Destiny. So what did you think was going to happen? What did you think was going to happen? That's insane. That's insane. Everyone who hates Stardust is a bad person and probably a pedophile. I mean, like, look at what happened to Aston Mack, okay? Aston Mack was a guy who fucking hated my guts, got outed as a pedophile by Chris Hansen. Just saying. You failed the Stardust vibe check, get the fuck out? True. True. Okay. I think I'm done. I thought I was gonna do a longer stream, but this guy just did like boring shit. So. We'll go live another day. I just felt like I should go live because, you know, yeah. I don't know. Gosh, look at my friend. She's so pretty.
Big Stardust W. Yeah, dude, I've never seen
This is my best friend. She's so pretty.
like that. Yeah. It was complete stomp. Dude, she curb stomped him to the fucking ground. I've never seen anything like it. Like, I was just like, I was in awe. Bully chubby Canadian. Yeah. I mean, she
That's so funny.
had it coming.
So funny.
Do you guys not genuinely believe that he had it coming? He fucking had it coming, guys. He was the worst. Like,
I have an axe to grind, okay? I'm not done yet, all right? So maybe I'm on my off game today. Maybe I didn't have a whole lot prepared tonight, okay? I'm just letting you know I have an axe to grind. I'm not done, all right? I'm not done. These people, you came for me. I let it happen. I'm back up. And I'm back in the game. And maybe indirectly or maybe directly. But you're going to feel it, okay? You're going to feel something from me. I haven't even begun, okay? I am ready. I am ready. I have so much of an axe to grind. I'm not done. DGG, too busy with Marvel Slop anyway. Lamau, Def, watch the Darius VOD. I think you will find it very interesting. Okay, I will watch it. She kind of sounds like Melanie Mack, though. She does not sound like Melanie Mack. Do not insult my friend like that, okay? Watching the Star/JStock made me feel understood. Made me understand the latest ContraPoints video about moral justification for violence a la Home Alone. Okay. I'm just saying these guys, they've had it coming for a long time, especially Queeman. Especially Queeman. Okay, Queeman has no idea, okay? And I don't think I realized how much of a sick fuck Queeman actually is, because he truly is a sick fuck, okay? I'm about to tweet it out right now. Like, this dude had a sex trafficker of minors, okay, or of at least one minor in his community. That same sex trafficker of a minor leaked all of those images, all of that media onto Kiwi Farms, and Queeman continued to have him in his community for weeks after that, despite him committing a crime, even if he wasn't a sex trafficker of a minor. He still committed a crime by leaking porn, okay? And don't forget, Queeman made fun of Pixie immediately after the leaks happened when she said she was feeling suicidal. So I'm just saying, these are pretty fucking weird things to have in common. Why don't we watch the Darius VODs? Darius VODs are so long. If you have a timestamp for me, I'll go look them up, you know? Let me see if I can find it. That's my friend. She's so beautiful. Isn't she beautiful? You'll see him watching JStock with FMJ on it.
If somebody is trying to argue with you about something, that was her name, right, Hannah? So,
Well, he's being aggravated
on there, but pretty sure that's just a lie.
Saying that like, holy shit, this guy's gonna kill you. Don't.
Yeah,
come.
I'm telling you, bro, nothing will happen. Those case chat.
I still can't believe that Westside Tyler looks like Elon Musk. That's crazy to me that he has the same body type as Elon Musk and he looks very much like Elon Musk. Like that is actually insane to me that Westside Tyler looks that way. Is that crazy? This Westside Tyler, like true internet leftist, okay? Deranged, bad empanada light, okay? And he looks like Elon Musk. He looks like bargain bin Elon Musk. Like what? Hello? What? Are we not? How has nobody noticed this? How has nobody noticed that he looks that way? He looks like Elon Musk with his titties, dude. Why he got titties, dude? Ah, dude. Somebody got mad at me the other day for sexualizing Elon Musk because I kept talking about his mommy milkers. They're like, you want to talk about sexual harassment? You're talking about Elon Musk this way. And it was like a screenshot of me talking about Elon Musk's mommy milkers and saying, how come he can't squirt some milk into my mouth? And I guess maybe if I knew Elon Musk personally, I would care a little bit more. But I mean, Elon Musk has done way worse, okay? So... I get mad about someone sexualizing Elon Musk too, because the mental image is terrifying. Okay, fair enough. I'm just saying it looks like he has milk. It looks like Elon Musk looks like he has milk, okay? And it looks like that milk is for me, okay? Like, I'm not even attracted to it. I'm actually repulsed by Elon Musk, but like, it looks like he has milk in his boobies, and I'm like, why can't that milk be for me? Okay, maybe I'm thirsty. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Tyler can be base sometimes, but he's mostly psychotic. I'm not gonna lie. When Westside Tyler went after like President Sunday, I laughed very, very hard because I feel like President Sunday absolutely deserved it. But I don't know Westside Tyler beyond that. And one time I tried to like compliment him while giving him advice, and he took it the wrong way, and he immediately went into conspiracy mode and thought I was like trying to gay op him or something. I don't know, but. I'm playing video games and half listening. Did you say Aston Mack got caught doing something? Aston Mack got caught literally by Chris Hansen trying to meet a minor, okay? Aston Mack of the Me and the Heme stream where Aston was calling Relly slurs. The BLM activist. That Aston. Yes, that Aston was caught trying to meet a minor by Chris Hansen. It was not good. He had his pants down and everything. Like, it was not good. I don't know if he actually had his pants down. I know that his clothes, he had a wardrobe malfunction of some sort. I don't know. Please don't put the image of milking Elon Musk in my head. Dude, he got some fat titties, okay? Not even fat. They're just like, okay, maybe they're not even fat. They're just titties and there's some milk in there, okay? I'm just saying. Elon milk instead of Elon Musk. Looks like an upside down trapezoid. That is true. Where's my Elon milk? Okay, where's my Elon milk? Elon Musk. How come you look like you have milk for me? Why do you look like you have milk for me? What? I'm sorry. I can't help it. I can't help it. There's some titties and some milk in there. I don't know where my brain goes, okay? But sometimes late at night, I swear, I try to be classy. I try to be elevated. I'm trying to, like, be professional in my appearance, okay? I'm really trying to be professional. But then a really deranged thought comes into my head, and I'm just thinking, Elon Musk has them titties, and I know there's milk in there for me. Why does it look like there's milk with my name on it in his titties? And why is he hiding it from me? Starlink me some milky mommy. I mean, he's got the milk. Milk link us, okay? You bitch. Stop hoarding it. You nasty, selfish bitch. I know you have milk in those tits, all right? He could feed the world. Maybe he cut off USAID so he could monetize his milk. The 2 a.m. degens are crazy. I'm not a degenerate. I'm like a very, I'm very, mild-mannered person, I feel, I'm just very chill, okay? Ask anybody who knows me IRL. I feel like I'm very normal, okay? I'm a very normal person, except I just have the occasional crazy thought in my head, okay? And, like, I'm just saying, Elon Musk has some milk in his titties for me. And he's hiding it. He's hiding it from me. He's hiding his milk. All due respect, get some help. No, you get some help. Now imagine Elon laying an egg. Actually, that's what's fucked up is I could totally imagine him laying an egg. Like, as soon as you type that, like, I saw the image of Elon Musk completely naked with his mommy milkers, and he's just squatting there over an egg. I imagine it, and I know it's true, and I know he's done it once, at least in his life, okay? I'm not a degenerate. I just can't stop thinking about Elon Musk producing milk. You know you're thinking about it too, okay? You know you're thinking about it too. Stardust isn't a degenerate. She just likes the weird jokes, which is why I love her. Oh, thank you. I love you too. Who fertilizes the egg? Himself. He lays the egg and then he jerks off on top of it, okay? That's how it works. And then he reproduces asexually. Elon Musk being some kind of avian creature actually makes a lot of sense. I don't like to think about him being an avian creature, but you might be right. Sorry, I'm actually demure IRL. I didn't say I was demure, okay? I'm like relatively mild-mannered. I feel like I'm very chill. I just have a few deranged thoughts, okay? I'm like a little bit shy. I'm like a little bit, I don't know, like just a little bit, I don't know. I'm a normal person, okay? Like how plants fertilize themselves. Is that how plants fertilize themselves? Do they lay eggs and jerk off on top of the egg and then the egg gets fertilized? I feel like that's not right. I feel like that's something I made up in my head. I feel like that's just how Elon himself reproduces. He lays an egg and then he jerks off on top of the egg and then the egg gets fertilized and then he nurses it until it becomes a second him, basically. I'm going to say, while I'm not a longtime viewer, I loved watching you point out all of J-Stock's hypocrisy. He had little to no answers for his own BS. E-rape Destiny. Yeah, okay, bud. Mrao and you rape people. Actually true. Mrao actually is proud of messaging a 17-year-old knowingly, trying to solicit her for sexual stuff, okay? He brags about it. It's really disgusting and gross. And then he's obsessed with my vagina. Mrao, I've never seen anybody as obsessed with my vagina as Mrao is. And I'm not interested in Mrao. I would really like it if he would stop. Him talking more about my vagina is not going to make me any more interested in him. It's just never happening, Mrao. You've got to stop. I know you're insulted or something. I don't know what's going on with you, but I'm not interested. Stop. Stop it. Stop. And then J-Stock and Mrao and all of them, like, doing the stream, focusing on my boobs. I mean, yeah, you guys are obsessed. You guys are obsessed. I'm sorry. Where's the milk, Elon? Where are you hiding? I mean, there needs to be a skit at this point made out of this. Somebody needs to make a movie, and it's like all about Elon Musk hoarding his mommy milk, okay? And there's like a deranged homeless guy who's made a diagram about it, and he's like hunting Elon down, and he's like, I'm gonna get that fucking milk. Yeah. Long live Doomer Media, down with morale. Poor Doomer Media. Doomer Media messaged me the other day and he's like, I'm so sorry. You know, like that person on Twitter is not me. I did not say any of those things about your vagina. I was like, it's fine. I know it's not you. He's trying to go to Mars to hide the milk. Oh my God, you figured it out. You figured it out. That's why he's trying to go to Mars. He's trying to hide the milk. You guys are obsessed with my boobs. Stop it. Star in between talks about Elon's mommy milkers. I mean, yeah, that's true. Someone puts him in one of those Canadian milk dispensers, then uses it. Someone needs to animate it. I don't know, guys. I'm very confused by Elon Musk's body build. Okay. Elon, I want the 2% of space. X, no, 2% of your milk. Maybe he lets Peter Thiel put his milk on his skin to prevent aging, and that's why his face always looks wet. Also, John Pork Chef's Kiss. Thank you. Thank you. I'm never going to stop with the John Pork memes, okay? It's one of my favorite memes, one of my favorite things to see. And I know this is like really juvenile, but I've seen like Instagrams where these guys like will show up and show like a grandma John Pork is calling them. And grandma's like freaked out by it. She's like, I don't know who that is. And there's like a whole series on Instagram of this one guy who keeps harassing his coworker saying John Pork is calling for him. And he starts taking phone calls at their workplace and saying John Pork is calling for you. He like took his coworker's like actual phone and he put the name John Pork and he put like a different phone number in it and he put the picture of John Pork and he kept calling him and then the coworker blocked it and then he's calling the workplace as John Pork. It's so good. I love it. It was amazing. It's like one of my favorite videos. I know it's so juvenile. It's nuisance whatever fucking nuisance content or not nuisance if I can say words correctly. It's not nuisance. It's not nuisance, it's nuisance. Okay, but nuisance content. Okay, I know it technically counts as nuisance content, but it's so funny and this like coworker is so freaked out by it. It's amazing. Oh my God, it's so good. I don't get the Hog Rider thing. Hog Rider is the buff black guy, not the pig. The joke is that like every time they talk about me, they call out Hog Rider, and I guess I'm the hog or whatever. And they even made like a comic of like Beckett riding a hog or whatever. It's stupid. It's not very good. It's not a very good joke. Queeman made it. Of course, the joke is not very good because Queeman made it. As annoying as short spams are, they have done a lot to revitalize web sketches. Yeah, that's true. I love that. John Pork is calling. It just, everything flooded back to me in that moment. Somebody's typed it in chat that I'm talking to John Pork, and then immediately everything flooded back in like half a second. I remembered every single John Pork meme, and I was like, this guy's John Pork. It's done. It's forever now. J-Stock is John Pork. It's not J-Stock anymore. It's not JSTLK. It's JPRK. Okay? It's not J-Stock anymore. It's J-Pork. Okay? And he'll never escape it. It's always going to be him. And you know, and something else, Queeman looks a little bit like Tung Tung Sahur, okay? He looks a little bit like him. Is that what his name is? Tung Tung Sahur? Whatever the fucking brain rot guy is. Tung Tung Sahur. Tung 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 Sahur. Okay, that's what he looks like. He looks a little bit like him. Yeah, actually, he's a spitting image of him. Oh my God. Not only does he look like a cholera patient, I mean, he looks like Tung 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 Sahur, okay? What is going on here? Why does he look like him? It's creepy. Why? Wait, I have to show you guys. Tung 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 Sahur. Does that not look like a little bit like Queeman? When Queeman has his eyes really big. It looks like Queeman. All you need is like his hair, and it looks like him. It's actually insane. And I don't think Queeman carries around a baseball bat, but I'm just saying it looks a lot like him. A cholera patient and Tung 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 Sahur. He looks like a literal brain rot, Italian brain rot character. It's insane. It's pretty much twins. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Why does it look like him? Why? I'm so confused by this. Queeman isn't strong enough to carry a baseball bat. John Pork and Tung 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 Sahur are trying to write your life. I feel like I'm a crazy person, dude. I feel like I'm a crazy person. Who would have thought that I've got two Italian brain rot characters trying to ruin my life? I mean, John Pork isn't really Italian brain rot. He's just brain rot in general, but... just always click decline, guys. When John Pork is trying to call you, always decline. Every time. Clayman's strong enough to carry a party sub. I'm sure he could carry bat. What's a party sub? Imagining this pic saying, mate, mate, over and over. That is kind of true. Your two worst enemies online. Oh my god. Your two worst enemies online are this guy and John Pork. It's like, I'm telling you, the universe is conspiring against me. It's conspiring against me. A 6-foot sub from Subway. Oh, I mean, like, that's his meal for the day, okay? Like, he has to carry that with him. He has to throw it over his shoulder and stuff. And hi, Tiffany. Isn't crazy that John Pork is the J-Stalker? Yeah. Waiting for John Pork X Caesar salad meetup. Heat death of the universe. Wait time. Like ancestral beef, no pun intended. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I really do feel like the universe is conspiring against me. Really. That is John Pork and Tung 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 Sahur? Seriously? Seriously? These are my enemies? I think he stores extra food in his cheeks for later, like a hamster. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see how that tweet is doing, guys. It's 2 a.m. here, but when I saw you on, I just wanted to say you nailed it. Fucking great job. Have a good night. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the very terribly planned stream that I am running right now. Very terribly planned stream. I swear to God, chat, I can do way better than this, okay? Do not let this be your only impression of me, okay? Better having them as enemies than Spoderman, John Pork and Twink Beef. I think he boosts the sub to help him stay upright. It acts like a spine. Jesus Christ, you shouldn't be saying things. I do not endorse this comment, okay? You unlock the way to get a person to answer a question. Just keep asking the same question and roast them while still holding to the question. Great job. Thank you. Very much appreciated. I remember the Bloodsports days. Oh, yeah, I remember them too. I used to watch that stuff. Wayman made fun of Pixie after she said she was feeling suicidal when media was leaked. Had Solo, a sex trafficker of a minor in his community. Kept Solo as a member of his community for weeks after said sex trafficker leaked countless pieces of media onto the internet. I'm just saying, am I wrong about any of these points? Am I wrong about any of these points? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I'm sorry. I'm on a mission now. I have an axe to grind. Am I wrong about any of these points? Can we get a boost on this, please? Can we get a boost on this? Can we get a boost on this? I mean, I think these 3 points alone, it demonstrate how fucking creepy this guy is, right? And now you've got Sabasexual, part of their community. Sabasexual, a guy who's acting suspiciously like a sex trafficker would, right? I'm not saying he's a sex trafficker. I'm just saying his tactics are very much like a sex trafficker and a serial harasser of women, right? So, I mean, you guys are really hanging out with the best people here, aren't you? Queeman, J-Stock. Dude, I swear to God, I'm not done, okay? I'm not done with these people. Maybe it won't be direct, maybe it'll be indirect, but they're gonna be facing the music. Someday. Maybe soon. I don't know. It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Jesus Christ. Oh no, I can't like it because I'm not logged in on Firefox. Okay, well. I'm just saying you should boost this tweet because these people deserve to have not only their, they deserve to have their online reputations tied to the shit. I'm just saying. They falsely tie shit to other people's names all the time. They deserve to have some truths tied to their reputation. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You deserve to have your truth tied to your reputation, reputation. If I can speak today. I swear I can speak. I'm a good speaker. I speak English, okay? Oh, cool. What's this? Hi. I'm just laying into some freak online, okay? Okay. I think I'm getting tired. I don't usually stream at this time, even when I do stream. I will have a better planned stream for you guys later. But I think we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna find some people to raid into. I hope you enjoyed my very brief, poorly planned stream. That's why you should endorse my boofed stuff. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm not saying anything about that, okay? I'm gonna raid you guys into tomfoolery on YouTube again. When I come back, okay, next stream I do, you guys better show up or I'm gonna kill you, okay? I will literally... Oh, no, I won't kill you. But if you guys don't show up, I'll hate myself and then I'll feel really bad, okay? So, all right. Do sulfur next. I don't know much about sulfur. Not enough. I know enough about Queeman. I know enough about J-Stock, and they deserve to have their reputations tied to their names. So, no plans is good plans. It's really not. It doesn't make for a good stream. I really should plan things out better. I'm so sorry, but J-Stock with debate was very good. Thank you. Thank you. We are not done. Okay, we are not done. I am not done. Raid channel on Kick. Okay. All right, I'll see you guys later. I might watch some tomfoolery with a bowl of late night cereal, but I'm out of milk. May need to raid Elon Musk's shirt collection. I even subbed. I didn't even know you were still on the internet before the J-Stock convo. Yep, I'm here. I am here and I'm still doing things. Bye, guys. I think it's healthy to have spontaneous talk / chill with viewers sometimes. I guess so. Thank you for the 800 jewels. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back in maybe a day or two. I appreciate it. I'm trying to be more regular. I will be much, much more well planned, okay? Sorry. All right. Bye. I love you.